for 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout, and it will be fought over a possible 6 5-minute rounds. Introducing first.
Well, I don't want to quote Doc Brown, but I'm going to have to do it because right now we are going to go back to the future with the launch of the BWC Heritage Division.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring at this time, he hails from Manchester, racing at 170 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gentleman Jack Lavender.
One of the best pound-for-pound technical wrestlers that the United Kingdom has produced in quite some time. He's wrestled all around the world, and he's here in the Liverpool Olympia for this special round match fought under not BWC World of Sport, but now I guess BWC Heritage Division rules.
And ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent.
And when it comes to people that have wrestled around the world, very few can hold a candle to the man who is about to make his way to the ring.
From Reading, Berkshire, weighing in at 225 pounds, this is the anarchist, Doug Williams!
What is there that you can say about Doug Williams that has not been said before and by many? A former champion in Ring of Honor, a former champion in TNA, a former champion in Noah Japan, a former British heavyweight champion in multiple companies, and without question the greatest ambassador for the British wrestling style of the last 2 decades. Doug Williams is a man who has done it all in professional wrestling, and right now he's going to set a record and a new first because he is one of the 2 men to kick off the BWC Heritage Division. I am so looking forward to this match. This match fought 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout to declare a winner. It's called the Heritage Division because it is a throwback to the glory days of ITV's World of Sport. Remember, ITV had wrestling in a prime position, 4 p.m. Saturday afternoons for 33 years consecutively, and round 1 is underway as the bell rings. And you're going to see something very different. You're going to see some very good technical wrestling, and you're going to see history being made as British wrestling's glorious past collides with its fantastic present to create an awesome future here with the BWC Heritage Division. Snapmare there by Williams, quick reversal by Jack Gallagher from Manchester. Trained at the Snake Pit in Wigan, started his career at Future Shock Wrestling in Stockport. It's a school I set up myself, so I know it very well. And very early on, Jack Gallagher had amazing technical ability, and it's only blossomed. Doug Williams using some of his own there. I know Williams very well because he started his career at the same weekend as me at the same wrestling school, Hammerlock School of Wrestling. He started when he was 19, I was 13, so I've seen this guy from the beginning of his career. I would later wrestle Williams multiple times and wrestle him and win my 2nd FWA heavyweight title against him. When it comes to British wrestling, there's very few men that have done what Williams has done. And that is the only time I will say that I have beaten Doug Williams in anything. Because when it comes to every other facet of the pro wrestling business, Doug Williams has been head and shoulders above the rest for almost 2 decades. And now he's head and shoulders over Gallagher here. Gallagher rolls through, but Doug holds on. Referee Steve Linsky, legendary referee, just come back from a tour of Qatar, wrestled, refereed, he used to wrestle, but refereed for TNA as well recently on their UK tour. And there's a chant of "This is wrestling" already from this audience here at the Liverpool Olympia, and they are right, because in the world of slams, flips, chairs, tables, and all the craziness that you often see in professional wrestling, these guys are just wrestling. And that's what the BWC Heritage Division is all about. And Gallagher there using a knuckle to the stomach there, Williams Bridges on that very strong muscular neck there. Headstand comes out. And a spinning toe hold there from Williams, minus the spin, and there it is. Drops down, wraps the legs of Gallagher around the massive thighs of Doug Williams. This guy is in some incredible shape there. And a double underhook chancery there. And Gallagher, you see it very clearly in the ropes. But it looks like Gallagher's legs are stuck around the legs of Williams, and Williams unable to get his legs out there. These guys in a bind, and the referee, in an attempt to try and unlock them, is putting undue pressure on Gallagher. These guys are, man, referee there helping these guys get out of it. Some fantastic hold for hold, catch as catch can wrestling here as part of the BWC's Heritage Division. You see the logo in the dead centre of the ring, as are Doug Williams and Manchester's Jack Gallagher. Doug Williams, originally from Surrey, now resides in Maidstone, Kent. He's travelled all over the world, a favourite wrestler of many of the top wrestlers on the planet. And you see almost like a leg stretch of sorts here. And some of this wrestling has been so far removed from the UK scene for so long that you'll see things that I will be unable to call. And this is, you can see there the pressure of the legs there being slowly spread there as Gallagher pushes across the legs from Williams. The strategy here is to slowly wear down the muscles of your opponent. And Williams there getting some feeling back in the muscles of those legs and counters. And I don't feel good about this but for Gallagher here, because Doug Williams' legs are massive. Look at the size of those thighs. And is he doing? No. Oh, no! And Gallagher there tried to reverse it, but Williams too smart. Over 2 decades of in-ring competition from Doug Williams, known for many years as the Anarchist, came out to that music. And as a trial of this is awkward erupting over the Liverpool Olympian, I'd have to agree with almost 1,000 Liverpudlians here, because it is somewhat awkward, but Gallagher finds a way out. Takes the ankle there, toe hold of Gallagher himself, puts the pressure there, firmly on the tendons in the ankle, lots of tendons in that ankle, and if you put pressure there, oh, there's 10 seconds remaining to round 1 here. Williams reversals, textbook Williams reversal, front face lock, oh, did you see that? Gallagher turns that Grovit, front face lock, spins out. And we'll have a slight rest period here, and this crowd feel that they're seeing something special, as am I. The launch of the BWC Heritage Division. And this rest period's only going to be about less than 30 seconds, I'm told. And then we're back underway. It's giving Doug time to get some feeling back into that shoulder, man. He landed hard on that. And round 2, seconds out, and we're underway here. The two circling the ring. Single hand, Greco-Roman knuckle lock, takes the arm, brings it down on the shoulder and brings that arm down again of Williams. The big arm of Williams against the muscular, chiseled, defined shoulder of Jack Gallagher. Williams reverses, snapmare, headlock, Gallagher straight back out. Man, these guys are so smooth in that ring. Gallagher uses the weight and leverage to bring the pressure down and back on the arm, back to where he began, but this time Williams, well, I say in a ground position, he's come back out, switches that through, arm drag assaults, but Gallagher holds on and puts additional pressure on that wrist. This guy, for a young man, is so proficient as a technical wrestler, and it is a testament to him and his abilities in the squared circle that he's been selected for the launch of this division. And wow, even when he was launched into the air, see what I did there, launch and launch, he still held on to that wrist lock. And everything Williams tries to do, Gallagher is reversing. Man, will you see wrestling? I mean, hold for hold, technical, chain book, scientific wrestling like this anywhere else in the world. British wrestling did it better than everybody, and they're proving they still can with the BWC Heritage Division. Williams' arms stretched out there. Referee checking if the shoulders are down. They were, but a bridge out. Only a mini bridge there, but enough to break that. Williams quickly realising that there's no point exerting your neck muscles when you can just bring your arm up. And oh, look at that. It's a different reversal. Williams using the feet in the face there. Snapmare again. And Williams returns the favour. And you can see the thick, deep muscularity of Doug Williams. And do you see that? Gallagher tries for the save, but Williams reverses, and we have the first fall in round 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, time of the fall, 2 minutes of the second round. The winner of the first fall, the anarchist, Doug Williams.
Doug Williams, their winner of the first fall. Remember, 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout. And I am really enjoying our first glimpse of this type of match here in British wrestling for NGW as part of the BWC Heritage Division, and round 3 is underway. Man, we've seen such good wrestling talent come from the UK. Mark Rocco, Dave Fit Finlay, Danny Boy Collins, Clive Myers, Kendo Nagasaki, Robbie Brookside, the list goes on and on. And when you're making that list, Johnny Saint, there's another one, you've got to think of Doug Williams. So Doug Williams' choice to be in this was a very, very smart one by the management here. But it was a bit of a wild card, picking Jack Gallagher as his opponent. But I've got to tell you, I'm so impressed by what these guys are doing right here to launch this division and to show that British wrestling can return to its roots and still get a fantastic reaction from a live crowd in 2015. Knee to the arm and shoulder there. Gallagher grinding down the big arms of Doug Williams, and this crowd proving they are with it. Many believe that this type of match would not work, and they've been proven wrong, because these go, whoa, did you see the speed and the reversal of Gallagher? To turn him right round. It was almost like a top wrist lock. Turns it right back round into a standard wrist lock, puts the pressure on. Williams knows to take some of that pressure off. He has to get up into a standing position, use that strength and leverage to power Gallagher back into the corner, which he does. And a big textbook European uppercut. No one does it quite like Williams. Oh, hits the ropes, comes back, snapmare again. Williams hits the ropes, big shoulder tackle. Gallagher hits hard. Williams off the ropes, comes back again. Leapfrog by Gallagher. Williams getting ready for something, and it's to catch the crossbody of Gallagher, who launches straight back over into a waistlock. Doug hits the ropes again, and look at that! Fujiwara elbow, and Williams taps! Williams taps in round 3.
Time of the submission, 1 minute 47 of the third round, making it 1 fall apiece. Gentlemen, Jack Gallagher!
Well, we are 1 fall apiece here in round 3, and you see how fast Doug Williams taps.
Once again, it is 1 fall apiece.
The reason Doug Williams taps so fast there is because he knows that Jack Gallagher has trained in the Snake Pit in Wigan, the home of Billy Robinson, one of the greatest wrestlers in the history of the world, as we're underway. And Doug knows that when it comes to submission wrestling, Jack Gallagher is a young master, so he needed to tap out soon to protect himself and his longevity, and not only his match but his career. Look at this! Whoa, Gallagher there thinking move for move, hold for hold. Fish out wall there, drops down. The knees on the shoulders of Gallagher, who's quickly able to roll through. Going for a backslide attempt here. Doug rolls straight back around. Gallagher goes to send Doug in. Doug reverses. Gallagher hits the rope hard. Into the corner. Straight back out there. And Doug taking the offense straight to Gallagher, the younger man of the two. And just a 2 count there. You can see these guys now trying to pick up the pace. Pick up the pace in round 4. Remember, 6 5-minute rounds and a double leg Nelson sunset flip. And a big shoulder tackle. Surprisingly there, Jack Gallagher didn't get the worst of that exchange. And Williams got the worst of that because it was a big standing drop kick. And watch out for Jack Gallagher. Massive drop kick again in the corner. Both feet into the sternum. And you can see how that's knocked Williams for 6 temporarily. But he comes back in a big high knee. Shades of the textbook Doug Williams that we all know and love. Goes for a suplex. Williams rolls through that attempt of an armbar there. And is he going to go for it? Is it the Chaos Fury? Is it the Chaos Fury? And he gets it 1, 2, and this one is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the fall at 1 minute 29 of the fourth round, and winning the match 2 falls to 1, the anarchist, Doug
demonstration of what you can expect to see from the BWC Heritage Division now in NGW, then I am very excited for the future as we relive the glorious past of British wrestling. Man, I've got to tell you something. Doug Williams has proved that he is still one to watch in British wrestling after 20 years of active competition, and Jack Gallagher proving that he is one to keep your eye on for the future, because these two men gave a fantastic display of what world of sport style British wrestling was all about and can still be all about right here at BritWrestFest 2015. Fantastic display, and this crowd giving their applause and their congratulations for two men who have done their country and the scene that country has spun proud as the BWC Heritage Division begins for real.